Hi, in this demonstration, I'll be showing you how to configure your Layer7 API Gateway as a GraphQL server using the Arvata console. The first thing I'll need to do is to onboard my Layer7 API Gateway. I give my gateway a name and enter the host name and port to connect with. When I hit connect, we perform an initial handshake that allows us to confirm this is the gateway we want to use. Next, I'll choose my installation package. This allows me to select the version of the content that I want to deploy. Now I enter an administrator username and password. Click Authorize Connection. And now the Arvata console is deploying solution kits to the gateway that contain content needed for the GraphQL implementation. Now my gateway is ready for use and I can add my GraphQL endpoint. From this gateway card, I click Add a new GraphQL endpoint. Give my endpoint a name and a URI. And for this demo, I'm going to use a simple GraphQL schema that we've put together that sits on top of a cryptocurrency REST API. Next, I choose my environment. An environment is a collection of backend resources that are paired with a schema to produce our GraphQL API. Environments allow us to use the same schema as we progress through the stages of our software development lifecycle. Next, I have a few HTTP properties I can configure and some GraphQL specific properties. I'm going to turn introspection on for this one. I can set a quota for this endpoint. And we have several different settings for security and logging that we can choose from. Once that's all set, I click Create Endpoint. And this will publish my GraphQL endpoint to my gateway. Now you can see that my GraphQL endpoint is listed here on this gateway. I can also see the schemas that have been deployed to this gateway and the connectors. In this case, we're using this one REST connector. Now, if I wanted to test this out, I can just copy this endpoint, pull up my test client, paste it in there, and run a test query. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.